Hi, it's Nathan. I'm making a little video to invite you to something called Call to All Next Generation that's happening here in New Zealand, where I live, in January 19th through the 22nd. And I'm really excited about the move of God that is happening here, and I think that you will be too. Check out this promo video, and I would challenge you to check out Call to All. So you can go to calltoall.org and check it out. Thanks.
"2,000 years ago, in the wake of the death and resurrection of Jesus of Nazareth, a company of young adults went forth from Jerusalem with a mandate that would forever change history, a mandate to proclaim the beauty, supremacy, and lordship of Jesus to the least, the last, and the lost. And now, in these awesome days, God is raising up a company of young and old who would follow in their footsteps and embrace the same mandate to finish what they had begun, once again shaking the earth to its core."
All across the earth, at the end of the age, God is setting apart strategic cities to play an integral role in the greatest missions movement the earth has ever seen. Tauranga, New Zealand is one of those cities. In January 2010, we're calling the masses together in Tauranga. We believe that this gathering will be catalytic in advancing the unprecedented prayer and missions movement. It's called the Call to All Next Generation. Call to All was launched in January 2008 and is led by Mark Anderson. Since its conception, Call to All has united thousands of key leaders all across the earth in a concentrated effort to fulfill the Great Commission. We're calling a generation of young people to buy into that vision and lay down their lives for it.
Call to All, it's not an event or a festival, it's a movement. It's a movement that's driven by a fierce commitment to provoke and to unite a generation around the worth and the supremacy of Jesus at the end of the age. First in deep personal experience, then in radical public proclamation. Number one, it's a global movement. It's not about New Zealand or even the South Pacific. It's about the nations of the earth. Number two, it's a cross-generational movement. It's not whether you're young or whether you're old. It's whether you have a beating heart and breath in your lungs. And number three, it's an end-time movement. Jesus said very clearly that when the gospel of the kingdom was preached to all nations, then the end would come. That hour is upon us.
For the sake of the least, the last, and the lost, and to the glory of Christ, this is the call to all. Come join the movement as hundreds from around the earth gather to strategize and embrace historic opportunities to complete the Great Commission. Register now at www.calltoall.org.